Hey guys, I'm doing a how-to video on making your own flagpole for a kayak, and it's going to be for this flag here. I hope you guys enjoy. This DIY fishing hack is going to be simple. I hope it works. I'll let you guys know after this video is over and I put it to the test a few times. This is just something that I came up with on my own, and it just costed probably about $13 for everything. So you can make your own DIY flagpole and for your kayak using just a few products. I will have those products in the description as well as showing you here in the video. These are the items that I'm going to be using for this DIY flagpole. I got two Schedule 40 1/2-inch by 2-foot pieces of PVC. I have a PVC cap, one PVC cap, and one joiner right here. So this is just going to make the pole longer. I am not gluing any of these on. They're just going to be fastened on by hand so I can break it down and put it away every time I put the kayak up. I'm going to be using a torch, these eye bolts, super glue, some carabiners, and this is a 3/8 by 4-inch bolt with the nut, paint, a Dremel tool, screw gun, drill bits, and I just got all these bits out here because I'm going to be, you'll be seeing what I use those for in a minute. We are doing this in a parking lot, so there's going to be a lot of cars going by, but this is what we're going to do. So let's get started. First things first, you don't have to put this together just yet, but we are going to start on by putting the cap. And the cap is only so that water doesn't get in. If it starts raining and I'm out there, it's not water going to get in there. That's the only purpose for the cap. You don't have to put a cap if you don't want to. We're going to start off by figuring out where I need to put the holes at for these bolts, and it's going to hold the flag. You're going to need a black marker too, or any type of marker. So I'm just going to see where my flag about is going to be. Just going to mark it where I want it, the holes. So I got those marked where I'm going to drill the holes, and we're going to start off with that. We're going to be using a 1/4-inch drill bit, and we're just going to drill right through and try not to get my hand. Well, that wasn't straight. Good enough, I guess. So on the bottom part of this, what I intend on trying to do is I'm going to fabricate this piece right here. So I'm getting this bolt, which is a galvanized bolt, and I'm just going to use my marker and I'm going to trace this shape right onto here, and then we're going to grind this down to match. When doing this part of it, we're going to have to be careful. I don't have vice grips or anything to do this. I mean, not vice grips. I don't have a clamp. So I got to hold this by hand. So I'm just going to use these pliers to keep it away from my hand if I do slip. And we're using a cutoff wheel on the Dremel, and we're just going to try to cut this in the proper shape so that it'll fit in the slot for the kayak guide. All right, I moved to another spot because it was getting hot for my wife in the van. So I just moved over here in the shade. So now my thought process this is gonna slide in the rail, and I do not have to grind this flat. It fits in there just perfectly fine. So we're gonna leave it just the way it is. I already went up there and tried it, so that's gonna slide right up in there. So this will go into the rail, tighten down. I'm gonna heat the nut up, and then I'm gonna press it into here as straight as I can down in there, let it cool, and then I'm gonna super glue it in place. And I recessed it down there. You see that? That's in there pretty good. It formed right to it, but I am gonna add super glue around it just to make sure that it doesn't come off. Maybe that's perfect, I'm not sure. I might have to recess it down a little further. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna take it up top and test it out. Man, that worked perfectly, guys. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna super glue this. And the last part, guys, is just to paint it. That is the last step. And I'm just using this HDX. This was only $4 and some cents. Wasn't expensive. Like I said, this entire setup is just under $15. And now we're just gonna paint this, guys. To take the flag off all the time, it's going to be a pain trying to unscrew 4 inches of bolt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down dramatically so that I don't have to do so much screwing to get it on and off of my kayak when I put the kayak up. But it worked perfectly fine. Now, let's go look at it. For less than $15, guys, we got a flagpole that is working perfectly. Look at that. I cannot wait to get this back out on the water. I hope you guys enjoyed and this helped you. If you guys want to make something like this, share it with me. I'd appreciate it. Have a great day.